Hey, hey, Alpha Trading. It's Thursday morning, market open.
That's right, pre-market, good times.
Yes, good times. Now, what were you saying, Warlord?
I was going to ask, how's your Airbnb trade going? Or one or two, I haven't seen Airbnb yet.
Yeah, Airbnb, probably going to be down a little bit. Let me see here. Yeah, I went, but Airbnb was more of a longer play. Let me see here. This loads up. Let me see exactly. Let's see. Load up, brokerage. Here she comes. Here she comes. Man, why in the hell? Hey, get back, you crazy fucking dire wolf. Go.
You calling me a crazy fucking firewolf?
Sure.
Firewolf.
Fire.
Firewolf.
Oh, funny.
Good tune, direwolf.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, we got Netflix earnings. Let's see here real quick. Let me pop on Netflix. Man, shit's moving slow. Let me get rid of these animals before I lose it. Come on, everybody out. Go on.
Quite the sell-off yesterday.
Go run the water.
It was nice.
Crazy son bitches.
Good. It's beautiful.
Let's see here. What do we got cooking? Bed Bath & Beyond. What the fuck is that doing up? I was trying to push it into bankruptcy a little faster. Let me see here.
The memes won't give it up.
Dude, it's crazy. I watch Wall Street Bets pump that fucking thing. I wouldn't doubt it at all. You know it. I almost longed the fucking thing. You know there's going to be some fuckery. Let's see here. I'm turning up his PB2. Boom. Yeah, Netflix down a little bit. Yeah. So the earnings. Man, those earnings, were they before market open or after?
I did not see.
I know it's today.
What's it doing right now?
Well, I saw the VIX rising, so I fucking shorted this sumbitch.
What, Netflix?
Yeah. Yeah, I shorted Netflix. We'll see how that works
You
out.
shorted or about a put?
Oh, yeah, I didn't short it. Yeah, I actually, I did a put spread.
Okay, that's the same thing as shorting.
Yeah, pretty much.
I gotta figure out how you're doing that. I don't get that shit still.
Right. Oh, it's all good. Well, yeah, like in Tasty, they got they've got like they got it set up where it's just got like, you can just click on the strat.
It fills out your order. Yeah, I mean, it makes an order for you. But then you just put in
But then after a while, you can create your own.
Right,
All you gotta do is click on the ask or bid, and it'll throw up a leg, and then you can change the leg to buy or sell or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty simple. Let me see here. And then Airbnb, I went out. No, did I only go to February? I did only go to February. I saw some shit in the charts. I think I put a call spread on Airbnb, put spread on Netflix because of the earnings. And then
fake out video. See it, man. I see it.
Tesla's a train wreck. See if I can get out of this fucking thing, man. Hold on here. I'm aware it's in the money. You fucking... I'm quite aware. Let's see if this thing will close at the open. Fucking...
Unnecessary rudeness will be banned by the YouTube algorithm.
Were we rude?
What? No, I'm just saying. Salty language gets, shunted down to the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah. Well, we're jacked
Yeah, we're
up.
salty.
We're jacked up then. We in trouble. We are in trouble.
That's why we keep doing it.
I got a sailor's mouth. I wasn't even in the Navy.
That's right.
Army boys are a lot dirtier than the Navy boys.
YouTube don't allow Navy people.
The old sailors. Damn them sailors. So, yeah. Let's see here real quick. Let's pop over here. I know VIX was rising. Yeah. It's kind of cooking a little bit, man. Hell, it was down to 18. Back up 21 into 21.4. Very interesting. Yeah, the minis are down. Everything, everything's pretty much down pre-market. Everything's pretty much down pre-market. Perfect time for crypto to make a run. So yeah, Netflix 323.4 pre-market, Airbnb 99.65. Okay, so Netflix is working out. I'm gonna go into the fucking green on that trade immediately. Let's see here. What did I buy? The 305 and the 320. Oh wait, no, I sold the 305. Bought the 320. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Airbnb, got some work to do. Let's see what I do there. Bought to 105, sold to 120.
What are we thinking today, guys? Anybody got any market strategy?
Probably.
Yeah, buy low, sell high.
That's always a good one.
I mean, you know. Yeah.
You know. You're really going out on it. You're really going out on it.
On a limb there, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry,
Me and my risky attempts at being complicated.
Oh, God forbid.
So, and it's par for the course. This daily on Netflix, right? The volatility literally just gets crushed right at the close. Correlation breaks positive. Seen a little down pre-market, which makes sense. Predictor flipped right at the entropy. Predictor flipped right when the entropy's bouncing off the 2SD band down here. It is. I mean, you can see though. There was a lot of bear div. I mean, there's some hidden bulls setting up, but I'm going to these fissures right now. I want to see what happens with this variance. How'd the 4-hour close on Netflix? Let's see here. Last 4-hour candle mooned up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it had a little outlier to the downside on the previous 4-hour candle, and then the variance just rolled over, negatively correlated. Makes freaking sense. Setting up, that would definitely set up some hidden bear. You get a rejection right here. Not just locally, it'd set up more bear div from this entire run here, on the 4-hour anyway, like last week.
It's crazy. Silver, gold, everything had a big sell-off yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Bonds, jeez.
Yeah, even copper. Copper was running again. Yeah, what's bonds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a $1 move on the silver.
Did it? Let me see here. Yes, it did. Wow. Wow. And what are the futures? 23.37.
You have the metals selling too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like gold up a little bit right now. Gold's the only one, though.
Yep.
Yeah, Warlord was calling up on copper about, I think it was about a month ago.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
350 areas. He had a hell of a move.
Oh, it's been moving, man. Look. That's just a 4-hour.
I'm crying. I'm fucking crying. They're not letting us in. But
No.
we're nearly there.
Right.
We're nearly there.
Boom. Let me see something here. Yeah, there's the daily. I bet you throw some magic on here. Look at that. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. Let's move this up. Boom. Yeah, this thing's, wow. Whoops. See, yeah, the old copper move. Man, it's trying to find support on the 95.4. Well, I'll tell you what. Get up to about 4.5 up here at the 99.7. Don't know, though. Oh, look at this. It'll clear out. Beautiful. Ooh. Wickety wick, son. Let me see here. 5-day. Turn off this PB. I just got gravitated to copper for whatever reason.
One thing I'll be looking out for is the Dixie. So if the Dixie starts to go up again, whatever it's at, it's like 102. So if it just goes to like 107, I reckon that will put in a top here. As you can see, a sort of range, maybe somewhere in the RML bands or the AT dev bands, top right, one of those.
Yeah.
But when Dixie starts to turn around and target 107, let's say. Another thing, oil, the price of oil is going down. So that means the cost of production for copper is also decreasing, which means there will be obviously a known hunt for cheaper copper because the price of fuel stuff. So guys will be bidding lower so that they can get rid of their copper at this decent high price. So that's sort of something that I'd be looking for. The fishes here do state otherwise though. But a bit of a doji candle.
It's a 5-day too.
So yeah, so it's a
21
toughie.
day?
Yeah, there's big time change. One day, look at that thing, beautiful.
That's a 21 day right there.
Yeah. Had an outlier, smoked it perfectly on the top right to match up with the RO.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
So it said like positive drift keeps this thing floating up.
Got here. This baby on the 21 day. This candle is expanding. Yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, variance is definitely still rising on the 21 day. Positively correlated. Interesting. Fishers are all up. But yeah, this VIX starts popping more. Let's see what happens today. I would imagine this baby's going to, yeah, look at this 4-hour candle right now. Copper's like, no, we're not done yet. I mean, Z-score's low. Let's see. Do we have any? No. About to set up some hidden bear. Fishers are trying to turn up. Predictor flip too down here on entropy. Well, of course. I mean, it's a nice 4-hour candle. 95 for Laplace. 95 for Laplace on this 4-hour candle. Almost there. Yeah. That's interesting too. You can see correlation broke right here. Got some expansion volatility, negatively correlated. Then it just boom, started contracting, positively correlated, and the walk continues. And then just correlation broke. Nothing changed in the volatility read. It's the correlation. We all know that. They've been looking at this for a while though. It's the key. It's the key to reading the volatility. It's easy to, it's expanding. It's contracting. All right. The volatility's flat. It's the correlation breaks that are going to tell you what's really going to happen, though.
Real quick, Scott. You kind of lost me there. I understand what you're saying on the correlation breaks, but so right here in the last few reads of the copper, so when it down there, the correlation goes to blue, or it turns blue on your line.
Right. You're talking about like right here? No,
the next one.
Yep.
The next one over to the right there.
Yep.
So it's still negatively correlated, but turning positive.
Yeah, it's all. That's why we had to put, like, you can do the slope, right? The color change with the direction of the correlation. Because I started to realize, because when we first started doing this, I was kind of playing it. It didn't take long though. And I mean, I'm sure there's a few that probably remember back then, but it was like I was playing it. Well, it's still positively correlated. Well, it's still negatively correlated. And really quick, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that's all good if it's still sloping. If it's still sloping positive. But as soon as the slope changes, boom. You're gonna see that drastic change in price action for sure. So you can see
it changed right there, right? So that last work goes from pink to blue right there.
Yeah. Right. And here's where this move started right here. So the correlation, boom. It was already up here positive, but right here, boom. So right here, positively correlated, contracting volatility, price action just walking down. Had a little expansion on this candle right here when it broke negative to continue to move down. Usually that's backwards. You get it the other way. Then as soon as you had that volatility expansion, correlation broke positive. So the move's up. Then the slope changes as the volatility's contracting. So you continue to walk up. It contracted, boom, then expanded again. The correlation broke, got to the top. And then as soon as this contraction right here, you can see in that also that contraction positively correlated at the end, brought that wick back down, and then next candle, boom, the correlation had flipped, volatility expanded again, negatively correlated. You get that big 4-hour candle down, and then when the contraction continued, the slope changed positive, kept walking down. But now, just right, Volatility is just on a nice steady contraction. The correlation broke though, went negative, which we know it's going to walk right back up.
Gonna walk back up then. Okay, thank you.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure I put this correlation on 10. I changed it yesterday. What time frame are you on? 4 hour? Yeah, you can run a 10 on a 4 hour. I'll only have it on 5 if I'm down there scalping low time frames. That's when I like it on 5, because you're in and out quick. When I'm on these higher time frames, I want a little more. No, it's still on 5. Really? Let's see what this. How in the hell? Let me see how this changes if I go to 10. Yeah, see? And that's a good reason to have it on 5. Right? It's just quicker. It showed every one of those moves. So yeah, maybe 4 hour and down, just keep it on 5. Get on those high time frames if you want to see, like, there's going to be continuation and stuff. The volatility, probably best to leave it on 10. In the high time frames, shit, man, it's cold. See, you're freaking putting socks on during the live stream. It's good shit. I'm a multitasker.
Multitasking is good.
Multitasking is good. I was trying to do this morning, get ready for do the stream on TradingView. Yeah. No, Yasha, when I go in and I try to add, add a cover or whatever, it goes to my documents or whatever, and everything's just totally blacked out. Like you can't use it. Like they're not JPEGs, or I don't know. Something's not right though. It won't let me click on it. It didn't let me add on them. Or we'd probably be going live from TradingView right now.
Yeah, we'll figure. What? No. It's probably just some weird setting in the way you're picking your images.
Oh, don't know. Hell, I do it just the way I've been doing it for OBS.
No, but it could be different.
I see. And Coinbase giving something up, huh? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do we got? 13 minutes till the market open. Let's throw this on Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing while we're waiting. Crypto, BTC, what's up, baby? The king. The king, Mr. Bitcoin. 4 hour. Wow, man. 4 hour Z-score. Traversed all the way below the 99% confidence interval, with several little outliers here that didn't do much for price action. I mean, that's showing me that, yeah, that there's some buy pressure happening. We like to see that. It's been rolling over like a dime store, you know what. See, I cleaned up my language. Dime store, you know. Dime store, you know, fine lady. How's that?
That's right. I like it. All right. Now I'll bring back the original Bilbo.
There we go. I'm trying. Did we get some? I mean, yeah. I mean, man, this thing is fuck. Not really. I do like this. I like the returns oscillator above the zero mean on this 4 hour, for sure. This daily open up. We haven't seen this in a while. We haven't seen that in a while in BTC. There's been a lot of this. But for an extended, nice daily freaking ramp, we know how Bitcoin likes to do it. You've got the returns oscillator on the daily turning up. The negative correlation is decreasing, so be interesting to see, because it's setting up hidden bull for sure. Hidden bull, my friends. But now, if this thing were to start creeping up, we get a higher high, close on the daily, get a rejection here. That'd be some nasty, nasty bear div. So we'll have to see what happens. Returns on, let's see here, man. Fishers got one below the band of the means, or the mean of the bands. Jesus, I said that backwards, didn't I? Definitely got some work to do. Hadn't been a sell-off yet, though, really. It's not been a sell-off yet. Sure, everybody's like, oh, it's just a big Bart. We're going to go back down. It's like, you monkeys. You goofies. All right, so we start on the 4 hour. What's a 90-minute telling us? 90 minutes setting up a little hidden bull. Hidden bull. Random price action on the 90. Volatility's pretty low too. It's been going sideways here lately. Got that little 90-minute little profit taking. And during that, sent an outlier through the confidence intervals. Now it's back up on top of them. Probably be looking for this baby to make a move. Let's see, variance low. Real low variance. Let me see here, man. Yeah. It's down right where you want to see it too. I mean, obviously it's been down here for a bit, but haven't had any big outliers since the move. Since this move started. And on the 90-minute, geez, man. Just beautiful outliers. Beautiful outliers. Bam. Especially the top side. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful trades. Did they play out? Yeah, they did. Because you never know. You never know how much of an outlier you're going to get. You're just going to get a 95-4 Laplace, or you're just going to literally blow out the top side of the distribution like on these 3 moves, I'm sure. So, you never know. That's what all you can do is, hey, we're having an outlier. Let's drop down here, get a good entry, take our profit. Pretty simple. Really is when you think about it. It's just everybody, we all got those trading demons, right? Who doesn't? Who doesn't have those trading demons? You start getting entries and exits and shit, and you're just like, the little demons are in there going, "Arr. Get away."
Write a book on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. 100%, man.
What not to do.
Yes. What not to do. Yeah, I mean, and this, after the big move we had up there, I mean, look at this chop. Tell you what, this chop, though, on, like, these low time frames, there's a lot of action going on right there, man. A lot of good action. There was a lot of trades in here. Outlier central, man. You go down here in like 6 minute, 3 minute, this thing's packed full of outliers, I bet. Well, let's see. Yeah, I do not lie. Look at all these, man. Outlier central. Holy crap. If anybody's been scalping down these low time frames, it has been party time after this move. I mean, dude, almost every variance rise is an outlier. That's beautiful. Look at this. Woo! There, that was the top up there, I think. Yeah, when we're in 21.7 or something. Had some good moves. Real good moves. That's what I like to see too. You start to have those outliers when the Z-score is on the high range. Man, it's a no-brainer. You're going to get a nice move. Boy, oh boy, was that? Yeah, it was. Because the top of the returns oscillator is this data set right here. So yeah, from here to here, definitely set up some bear div. The Fishers got in lockstep right there, man. Right above the mean of the bands and just floored it to the downside. Very interesting. But yeah, and all this move, I mean the DLP high here, right? All lower highs. This was bound to happen. Bound to happen. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful outliers. Everybody's looking, it's all chop, man. There's no trades in there. It's like, I beg to differ, right? I mean, I hear people all the time say that. Well, number one, they're scared shitless to get down in these time frames. Hey, I don't blame them. You're up against behemoths. This is where the algos play. That's where the algos are running. You will get steamrolled if you are not careful. If you don't have the right tools, you're going to get steamrolled. So, yeah, all about having the right tools. What's in here? Yeah, there's that old Mad Alpha Trading. What's he up to? Looks like he's trying to talk, but he's probably muted again. He has a problem. He's definitely, when it comes to like this kind of stuff, he is like King Boomer. We talk a lot. 99% of the time, he starts out on mute. He's definitely trying to talk. It's okay. He's great though. He's a very resilient man. He will figure it out. He's probably throwing shit in his office right now. What the heck is happening? I get him laughing though. Yeah, so Bitcoin, man. You know what? Let's pop up here on some macro time frames. Even if a 2 day is A macro to some, you know. Let's see here. When I'm talking macro, it's usually weekly or monthly. Fuck, we know. These are all low time frames in my opinion. Let me see here. I mean, God, man. I love when I see the variants do this. This usually starts to set up as extended move. The Fishers are pretty high. But on that move, I mean, there was just no bear div that built on the DLP, returns oscillator, Z-score. It's one of those powerful moves where now the bears, what do they got to deal with? Now they're going to be battling hidden bull div for, fuck, we'll see. We'll see. If it plays out, though, we got to break loose. I mean, this thing, don't be shocked. We know how Bitcoin does it, man. We haven't had one of them big nasties. And I've been telling, I mean, I could see this thing just fly to 30K and just shock everybody. The financial world's already told, well, how the hell is Bitcoin moving? Why? There doesn't have to be a why. Because people are valuing it at this price. People bought. People try to complicate it so much. Well, how can Bitcoin be rising? Well, how can it not be? Right? It's a great asset. Those of us that really know what Bitcoin is and not getting gaslighted by frickin' old wall. I say frickin'. I wonder if you're allowed to say frickin' without getting demonetized.
I think you can say fracking because it sounds a lot like fracking. Oh wait, no, that'll probably get done.
Fracking, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I just said a nasty word.
You know, people are like, oh, fracking's not causing any earthquakes. It's like, no, I doubt it at all.
Yeah.
Especially when you just punch holes through the fucking crust on fault lines. No, it's not going to have any long-term effects. Don't worry about it.
No.
Dude, I'd lived out by all the fracking wells and shit. It's nonstop. Non-stop earthquakes all day. It's crazy.
It's fine.
The ground is always rumbling. You just get used to it. You really do.
Well, the ground is always rumbling anyway. So we may as well just contribute a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
It's not exactly.
Oklahoma, boys. Moved to Oklahoma.
Dude. Right? But you should see out in the mountains, like, dude, there's like big fracking sites out in fucking like by Reno and shit. You just don't see them. They're up in the hills, man. And there are thousands of them, and they're just perforating the crust. It's humans. We're so stupid. The shit we do.
Isn't that why Oklahoma's having earthquakes now?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's all the fracking wells, but they're going to deny it. The government's especially going to deny it.
I thought what they were doing was pumping carbon dioxide down those or whatever into those wells to keep it.
You know what's disgusting? You know what they're doing? They're taking sewage water. They like blast all the shale and shit with like sewage. So they're pumping sewage water into the earth. It's insanity, man. The shit we do. And then everybody's shocked. Oh my God. We're having these bad earthquakes. I wonder why. Oh, it's fucking climate change, man. They just blame everything on climate change. It's like, dude, stop drilling holes in the planet. That'd probably help. Or wherever the hell we live. I'm still not too sure, but we're not going to get into that debate right now. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're waiting for these. Oh, we got 1 minute? Screw it. It's party time. Let's see. So what are we going to start out with? Let me get back on traditional. See what happens to the Dixie when this baby opens up. Or, not Dixie, the VIX. Sorry, man, it's rising steadily. 21.5. Let's pop this baby on. Volatile, huh? That's what I'm looking for. All right. I mean, none of this, in my opinion, on the VIX, none of this matters, man. This is what matters. The vol of the vol of the vol. And percentile, yeah, man. Look at this nice steady rise.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's party time now, huh? You are out. What? The fuck that say? What? Whoa. Sorry, guys. How is that even possible?
Did you get a fill?
No, Oh, there. You know how if you've watched the brokerage, man, it fucking goes haywire right at the open. All the totals are like calibrating and shit. It tripped me out. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a defined risk trade. What the fuck just happened? It like doubled. Now it leveled back. It leveled back.
Selling off here.
I tried to close the Tesla trade. It's probably just gonna have to expire. Just the put side of it is so fucked. Wow. Yeah, probably. That's what I tried. I threw in a trade, but it was, it gave me a little warning. Nah, sorry, buddy. It's like, okay. VIX actually dropped a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What's up with the dollar? Now, yesterday.
It's falling right now. It just fell through the CBR. Everything's bouncing. The S&P and the NASDAQ committees are bouncing off the S1.
Yeah.
I think that's S1, right? Yeah, it's S1. Green line.
So yeah, I talked about this yesterday, right? It was dipping down below the 1 SD, and I was like, man, if this thing gets back up into 95.4, it's just going to stifle everything on the day. Probably even get some pullbacks, but some stuff last 4-hour candle pump. But the dollar opened up, was finding support on the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. Now it's breaking through a little bit.
Yeah.
But here, look what it's beating its head against up here at the end of the day yesterday. I mean, how many times are you going to try? I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 12 wicks into the bottom of the weekly range. Just getting stifled right there. So I'll say that. I mean, if this dollar can get up in this weekly range, it tried right here, reject right to the center of the daily.
Yeah.
If it gets up in this weekly range, it could start to do some damage to these markets for sure. There's no doubt. It's just, man, those fucking dollar bears, man. Boom, they are right there. They're like, no.
Those same day options I was looking at yesterday morning, one of them went, I played one of them for small, but one of them went from 89 cents to $7.
Right.
So keep an eye on one of those, like SPY, keep an eye on SPY, like a today or tomorrow option if you're looking for something, since you watch options a lot, go low.
Right.
Those are insane.
Let me see here. Let me actually go to SPY.
392 is right now. 392 calls at 59 cents, or a 387 put is 47 cents.
And
so if you get any kind of move, any kind of extended move, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I mean you can see how low they are. 387, 47.
Is there any skew? Let me see here. 85 and 95. So we got 520. No, not really, man. No skew at all. It's pretty even.
Where do you look at? Where do you see skew?
Oh well, I'm just looking. I'm going like 5 points to each side and seeing what they're selling for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the 395s are 12 cents.
Yeah, the calls for sure they are.
Yeah.
And then the puts at 385. Yeah, 19 and 20. I mean, man, actually, there's some, let's see here, man, 13, 95, 85. Yeah, there's definitely some put skew. So, yeah. Which is pretty much saying, right, that they're thinking this baby's going to go down. At least that's...
So there's more people buying puts, that's what you're saying.
More people buying puts, yep.
So now I got SPY bouncing off of, what is that, a weekly?
What is SPY down there? Oh, that's the center of the monthly.
That's right. So it came off of that. What's the green line right above?
That's weekly. Weekly S1. Yep.
Okay, thank you
for support. You're welcome.
Those.
Yeah.
Same thing with the S&P minis, and the NASDAQ minis are bouncing off the weeklies.
Yeah, the S&Ps are bouncing off the bottom side of the monthly, and NASDAQ they sent a wick down to the center. So yeah, you've got the minis in the weekly range, or in the monthlies, I mean. Monthly and weekly for freaking NASDAQ.
Yeah.
Bottom of the weekly on SPY is up above, and that's what you want to see. The SPY minis looked set up, and of course, that's what we get. There go. VIX dropping. It was, 5%? It's already down to 3.8. Dollar just stagnant. Just sitting there right around the bottom side of Laplace, 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Just
times are you
chilling.
looking on your screen right now, Bilbo? Is that a 15-minute on all 8 of those?
Yeah, this is all 15 minutes.
I like that. I keep one of those up now on a 5-minute.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I love it. Love the VRE. Netflix, bring you back down here. Airbnb, what are you doing? Okay. Looking good. Let's see if anything's popping right at the beginning. Well, yeah, immediately. Fuck, as soon as the market opened, everything but copper went green on the metals. Silver futures still down just a little bit. USD pair though up 0.3%. Futures they're almost back to base. Let's see. Everything right out of the fucking gate. Yeah, I'm wondering what this Netflix trade's gonna do. Anything getting crushed right out of the gate? Sweet, yeah. All the call spreads I closed, they're all dropping. Took that profit. Yes, I did. Let me see here. What else? Microsoft. Been kind of looking at Microsoft too. Done with coin. That would have been a good throw on a. Just flip that fucking call spread right into a put spread probably. Coinbase probably going to pull back a little bit. I mean, that was a hell of a run. Coinbase went on. I was watching, maybe it was the after show. I was watching it on my iPhone. Fucking, somebody was like, wanted to talk about Coinbase. Tom got pissed. Tom was like, I wanted to talk about Coinbase when Coinbase was at 32, but nobody wanted to talk about Coinbase. Everybody thought I was crazy, telling everybody this was the best buy right now. He's like, now you want to talk about Coinbase at 50. Tom was like, I don't want to talk about Coinbase at 50. It was pretty funny. If you know Tom, he's usually not very combative. He got real combative. He got pissed.
See, we hit our debt limit this morning.
Oh, did we now? We do that on the daily, don't we? Fuck.
Yeah, but it's okay.
It's fine. There's nothing to see here.
It's okay, man. You can just keep spending. Why not?
Just keep spending. Keep printing.
Let's just put people back in office that, Jesus.
Yeah, what a shit show. It's embarrassing.
Well, I think the Santos thing, I got to tell you, so it took a lot of balls for that guy to do that. So I got to give him credit for that.
Yeah.
But it's amazing that there's no repercussions for it.
I mean, you got me wanting to buy some fucking 0-day expiration fucking spies.
No. So I'm looking at TQQQ options right now, and triple 3 times a Q.
Oh, geez. Oh, right.
Talk about a degenerate, man. See what I But you don't got to play in that far out, right? Because it's like they're only at say right now TQQQ is $19, so they have 18.5, 19, 18 3/4. You know what I mean? So they're really pretty close by.
Look at the VIX rising, man. Yeah, this is tricky right here, man. This is tricky right here. But yeah, a lot more people buying these puts. That is cheap though. Fuck. Like you said.
That's why it's like a new form of gambling down there, man.
Oh yeah.
It really is.
What's this thing gonna run to? You know what? Long put, boom, boom, go. 32, 68, 89. Why do I have a feeling this thing's gonna fucking spill out a little bit? Yeah, this is actually a good trade right here, man.
What are you doing? Which one are you looking
at? Just this little put spread.
Put spread.
Put spread on the fucking
5s are 15 cents now.
0-day expirations. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. That's the one I would sell.
The 394 is it.
Buy the 390, sell the 385. It's like max loss $100, max profit like 400. But these 0-day expirations, fuck, you don't even need them. You just need to buy the fucking put. Let's see how much it even costs just to buy the fucking put. Wow, God, are you kidding me right now? Yeah, see, this is where the fucking bing bing goes ding ding. You like that? Here, let me show you this. Max profit, max loss. I'm buying the 390 put right now. It is just fucking supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
So if you bought the put, I see it's $1.31 right now.
Yeah, look at this.
$1.32, whatever.
Getting ready to pop it in the stream chat here. Let's see. Where are you, little shit?
Because we are rising, so.
Risking 140 bucks. Max loss 140. Look at the max profit.
Don't see it.
It's in Alpha Voice.
Isn't that where I'm at?
Alpha Voice chat.
In the, oh, you put a screenshot.
Yeah. Yeah, just put a
Max
screenshot.
profit 38,860.
Yeah.
38,000.
Yeah. Well, that's you know how that works. That's a fuck if it goes to zero. That ain't happening. But that's amazing on these intraday. This is how people. I mean, you get a big move. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's like yesterday. You get a move like yesterday. You know,
Yeah.
That's where you can make. That's why I told you these puts went nuts yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's crazy.
You can pull up if you right click on the thing. You can see the chart on it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the 390 from. Wait for you to load in the data. I gotta shut my system down, dude. I got them all bogged down here.
This is tricky right here, though. Dollar's starting to drop below. VIX is losing some of its steam.
Can't break through. I can break through that daily.
Netflix. Let me see fucking Netflix. When the hell was that?
I didn't even say what I wanted
When were
to say.
these earnings, man? Yeah, they haven't happened yet. Estimate. Okay. Netflix financials, date, boom. Yeah, it must be after. It must be after. Let me see here. Just significantly favors downside trade in wake of earnings driven after hour moves. Yeah. That was my consensus for sure. This thing's going to drop on the earnings. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, that's what I'm going to start. I mean, we get such good reads, it's ridiculous. So it's a no-brainer to do those zero-day expirations.
Well, that's what I mean on a cone or something. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, look at those 390s. They're now $1.46.
Yeah. Yep.
See,
They jumped quick.
So that move. Let me put SPY up. I must have SPY in the wrong place.
So what are we at right now? Right at 390. Let me see here.
Right,
So the
so
400s are 10 bucks. Wow. The 380s are there's really not too much, to be honest, man. There's not too much skew. You go 10 points up or down, they're right on top of each other, man.
$1.50 on those puts.
A little bit on the put side, just a little bit. It was the closer. It was the 395 and the 385.
Now, if you took that, where are you stand right now? Because those 390s are trading at $1.60 right now.
Yep. Yeah, they rose quick. Yeah, that max loss went from 143 to 160 real fast. 164. Yeah, they're rising quickly.
Look at that, 170. Wow. See what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Do you think we could put a projection cone on a daily, like a low time frame daily on these?
Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Let's jump on SPY.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's pop this up. And we want to go to... I would probably use a 15-minute, to be honest.
Okay.
So where'd we open? And then you can... Oh, you know what, though? This is the thing that we're trying to fix. Because we can't project from the current candle.
You can't.
No, not yet. We're trying to get that taken care of.
Well, if you turn on overnight extended hours, because you're only on RTH. If you went over and did ETH, could you do it there? Click over to the right, bottom right.
What?
If you come over to the screen below your Swiss, go below your Swiss. You see it's how it says RTH.
RTH. Yep.
Go to ETH. Click that. Go to ETH. That's after. You should be able to get it after hours. Oh, on the SPY you won't. You'd have to do it on the minis.
Oh yeah.
Then you could get that fill. You know what I mean? You can get that while you're getting that right there.
Yeah.
See how you got it right there? So now you have the overnight, or when it started at whatever time. You could put a column from there, right?
Yeah, 0800. I know. When did it start? Yeah, 0700. Yeah,
Right.
you could probably put a cone right here. For sure. Let me see here. Wait, I gotta pull it in.
I mean, I guess you could go from way back. You know what I mean?
No, we will have. We'll get this taken care of. There we go. Now I can drop down here.
So that would be go from the very first cut candle.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you could slam one on just right here, just see what's going on. I mean, it dropped down through the distribution. So now let me look. It already almost went up to the bottom side of the 68.3.
All right. But still, you're still on a 15-minute here, right?
Yeah, this is a 15-minute.
What if you drop down to a 5?
Here, 6-minute. Boom. And that's probably, I mean, if I were to just, though, say I'm just getting my entry or whatever, I'm gonna, what is that? Yeah, this is right before the open.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, it started. I mean, it almost just, it just,
what I mean. Look at that.
literally just came down, mean reverted. Boom.
Yep.
Real fast.
So mine, for some reason, when I put my projection cones, a lot of times it'll start, like on a stock like this, it'll start from the first candle of the day.
Right.
Whatever screen I have up. So it'll automatically put it in at that first screen. Or at that first bar. And then go from there. So real basically, when we were looking at these, we were on the fourth bar above the, I don't know what the number is on that. We dropped all the way down. And now that same option is what, $1.90. A 60-cent move, man.
Oh, I know. Just that quick.
I mean, think about percentage-wise on that. That's insane.
Oh, it's massive.
And if you're telling me that, I mean, these cones can go, if we could do this on these cones, on these small time frames, that's big money.
Dude, I would have just made, I mean, in what, a couple minutes?
Right.
$500?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's crazy little moves. Yeah, when I posted that screenshot, they were selling for $1.40.
Right. So now if we look at hypothetically, if you look at a 390 call right now, it's 94 cents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you start to see, if you go down even a lower time frame, we start to see a turn and bounce, and you
Boom, buy those, and all of a sudden those are flipped, and those are selling for
Right.
$1.80.
Right. The 391s are 50 cents right now.
Yeah. Wow.
For the new degenerate here, sorry guys.
No, it's this. If I'm gonna be a degen, it's gonna be in options for sure.
Talk about day trading options.
Yeah, we've hit a new level of degeneracy.
Damn, somebody's following me.
Me too. I'm always
I keep
being
getting, like, a
followed.
threat, man. Like somebody's tracking me. I gotta get this fucking thing.
Better lay off P-Funk.
You know what I mean? Like somebody, obviously, it seems like it's with something scale gate or something. It always seems like it always getting its threat from it.
I'm glad. Dude, I never even saw that down there before. How long I've been using TradingView? Jesus, yeah. On traditional markets, you can get all the juice. I mean, I'm paying for it. Why not use it?
You can see all the overnight stuff. That's
Mhm.
I mean, I use it all the time. I look at
Right. It doesn't make a
What kind
difference on your Bitcoin shit. It's just for stock.
no,
Yeah,
but
just stock.
It's for stock and other indexes and stuff like that. So it's really useful.
Yeah, the VIX turned right around real fast. Started rising again, didn't it? Mm-hmm.
Looking for a bounce here on
It was $1. It was $1. There we go, Netflix. Yeah, your earnings just are shit. Let's go. They're actually, I think the earnings weren't that bad. It's just, who was I watching? I listened to a call. God, dude, what was that call I listened to? You talk about fucking wanting to chew your fucking arm off. Listening to one of those earnings calls. I got ADD bad, so I'll be doing 10 things within the first couple minutes of the call. Got to keep my attention, man. Got to keep my attention. Micros are definitely bouncing.
Yep.
Airbnb, you're going the wrong way. You're actually having some good. Let me see here. When was that Airbnb earnings? I think it's in February. That's why I actually took that trade, because the Airbnb earnings Like I can go over here, like on Tastyworks, man. You can just put your watch list up on the big screen, and then you can add in the earnings, and then you can flip the earnings so it'll line up in an order of earnings dates. Then you can scroll down, like the February, I think 17th expiration. I was down here looking for something expiring right around there. Yeah, and Airbnb was expiring on the 21st. Then I was looking at the charts going, you know what? I'm going to stay in this trade maybe the last week. Let's see what happens. Because it kind of looks bullish to me going into the earnings. So we'll see. Like Netflix. I would like to see Netflix drop to about 312 today. If it does, my ass is probably going to close that son of a gun. Yeah, if it dropped to 312, I'd be in a few $100 of profit. Just take it. In and out, baby. In and out. Oh, just wait until I build this thing up. Get this account. I mean, I could throw it in there, but I'm like, no. I'm kind of like tracking it a little bit. I want to be able to show what I started with, what the account's at now, especially for just people in the Discord and power of options. There we go. Netflix down at a 1SD move already, which the 1SDs didn't even change. I stayed in the same spot pretty much. 95 for Laplace down there at 312, 313. Let's see, baby. It's got a fucking... Let's go over here real quick.
Dude, look how expensive their options are. Netflix, wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, it's ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah.
$15,
Yeah.
Yes, I'd like one option, please. Just one.
Just, can I get one option, sir, please? Thank you very much. Yeah, here's the 1 day. Oh, yeah, man.
Wow.
Like the 330 puts are $23. The 300, yeah, there's definitely. So what are we at right now? 317, huh? So I'm gonna go to 307. The calls are 21. 327. They're 20. Yeah, there's no skew at all. It's a dead even. SPY on the other hand.
She's trying to bounce here, man.
Yeah.
She's trying to bounce off the weekly.
Bouncy poo.
Oh, no, wait, that's NASDAQ. I'm sorry. My bad.
God, man, you got me in here looking at these calls.
I know, dude.
The 390 calls, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm looking at the triple Qs, man. Same, triple Qs, same way. It's just...
Huh. God, that's just like... Let me see these charts. Even just, they're little YOLOs. I mean, give me a break, man. We're talking about fucking, what am I going to lose? $50, $60?
Right, that's what I mean. You can buy 5 contracts. It's nothing.
No, it's nothing. And the upside is just stupid. If this thing does pop to the top side.
Those 390 puts 205. Wow.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. This thing is fucking bound up down here below the center of the monthly. Now, if SPY drops down here to the bottom of the monthly, about 385, 386. How much are those bad boys?
Dude, those 390 puts will be like $4, $5.
Right. All right. I might degen out a little bit here. Yeah, they're already popping a little bit. They're up to 0.75 now. Where were they just at?
The 390 puts or the 3 calls?
The calls.
The 390 calls are 72 cents, 75 cents now.
75 cents, 76. Yeah, they're starting to slowly rise here.
You can look at the chart on that option too, right? If you right click it.
Yeah, right.
Which I like, man.
View option and chart. Yeah. No, it's really cool. No,
this was $1.50. These were $1.50 20 minutes ago.
The what? The 390 calls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
80 cents now. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and the puts are almost $2.
No. We may have found a new course here, guys, huh?
Everybody's just silent, listening to the degens. I love it.
Well, if she can hold this S1 right here, this support 1, man, you know.
Let me see here. Yeah, on the daily, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I gotta turn it up on a bull dip on the arrow. Oh, these are the futures. Hold on.
Let me get rid of that leg on the put side. Yeah, that's 85. Max profit infinity. Fuck this, man. Let's get nasty. There we go.
90 cents on those calls now. Dude, these things move like the wind.
What do you think, those
By the way,
babies?
Yasha, thanks for the WTO one, man. I really like that WTO.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, man. It's really, really pretty good, like you said, when you use it with the reverse.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, those look juicy right here, like 87 cents, 86 cents. 2 contracts, only max loss of 170 bucks. Or 2 lots.
So if we use a projection cone, right? So like if I put a projection cone on, say, 10 minutes ago, since you're dropping down to a 1-minute chart, you know what I mean? Like I could pick one. I put this down to a 1-minute chart, put a cone on. It should do in the 1 minute what we're talking about doing, right? I mean, hang on, maybe.
Yeah, on that low? Yeah, 86.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do this. Going on, and the dollar's starting to rise. Dollar's starting to cook a little bit. What the fuck's happening here? Netflix bouncing off the weekly S1. You simp. Breakthrough there. Yeah, we start doing these live streams on TradingView. This is exactly what we want. This is what people want. They want signals.
Exactly what you want, man.
Yeah, that's all they want. They don't give a shit about learning. I mean, over 5 years doing this, people don't want to learn. There's very few people that want to really learn.
Well, because this is where the money's being made or not, or lost. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, look at those 390s are $1 almost now, dude. You know what I mean? So a quick quarter, if you think about that percentage-wise.
Dude, that thing just jumped almost, jumped a quarter. Those calls did.
Right.
That fast. I almost just bought it like 78 and didn't. Fuck.
Dude, now the futures are taking off. The minis are just took off. This should be, look at $1.10 now. Damn.
I love trading. Got coffee. I got dopamine. Got a sexy chick on the freaking thumbnail. I like that one, Yasha. Put my face on that chick. I can just stare at myself in the mirror and go, damn, you sexy. Look at that 6-pack. Looking good. God, dude. You got to follow your gut, too, man. When you've been trading, sometimes you just got to follow your gut.
I totally agreed, man.
I'd already be a fucking nice little chunk.
It looks nice because, I mean, look at you. Look at it on a PB cone. Well, I guess I'm doing it. Here, let me do it on SPY real quick. I just did it on the
Flip
future.
the fuck around.
So look, you can use that candle that on a 1-minute chart. You can use the candle at 942. Boom. Look how far it went down. You know what I mean? It's just bouncing between bosses. I mean, now I know why you guys are saying these are so good for options.
Yeah.
Because it followed I got to learn what each value of these are. That's what I don't know. Each projection boss line. Right? The furthest one out is 99.5, right? Or 99.6.
No, you can set it to whatever you want, but by default, usually like the seventh arc, it'll be like, if it's like on Laplace, it'll be like 99.7.
And then what's the next one up? What's the very next one up from or below?
It's in your settings, man. You can
In my
see what
settings.
it's set.
Thank you. So,
Yeah. The settings. No, it's okay. And you can also you can set them differently. Like I tend to put on the fourth one, I tend to reset it so that I have the 99.999 on the 7th, and I have the 99.5, the 99.7 on the one below that. I make it on this. So I switched the 6th and the 7th out. So basically, I just.
Oh, that's cool. So, but he has it broken out 6 digits here, 5 digits, and like 99.7, 3 and 7.
Right.
6 is 9.
Yeah. If you need the exact numbers, I mean, I can give this to you. It's not a problem.
No.
It's 90, like 90. The eighth distribution is 9999, right? So.
Well, it has 7 beta on my PB2. It only allows me to do 7, and the 7th is 99.7.
No, but you can change them in the settings window. You can change them around. There's a field you can edit them.
Yep. No, I see it. I'm looking at it right now. And then it says Laplace probabilities, and then below it has normal distribution multipliers.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. So I'll just leave those 1 through 7 like it is. Look at that. If you set it on that candle, Bilbo, look at how it went from right to the second one down, close from the knee to the penny.
What are we talking about? Sorry.
Well, on the S&P. So it's just, if you put it on a 1 minute, right?
Right.
It's just waving in between these Laplace and these are Laplace distributions. I'm assuming I have here. That's.
And you're on the 1 minute. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Depending on what candle you're setting it from. Now I set it from that first purple down off the high.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, man. I want to see this sumbitch up here. Here we go. Come on.
Now that I paid up for the new level thing, you can go 30 seconds. You can go 10 seconds. Really want to get degenerate.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can drop into
1
that.
second. What are you talking about? You can go to the 1
Bro.
second.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This is where the algos will recognize you. Hey, we got a degen.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Let's see if he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You just met up with an alpha trader, Slim. We're going to give it a better shot than any of these other clowns. There we go.
It just bounced off your whatever, your 4th down. 1, 2, 3, 5th down. Perfect.
Yeah, that's a 4 standard deviation normal distribution right here. Right, but this is 95 for Laplace.
So you say that again. So they're both Laplace, or you have normal and Laplace at the same time?
The dotted line is normal. The solid line's Laplace. So it immediately on the 1 minute went down to 99.7 Laplace, pulled itself back into 95.4. But yeah, you can see right here in between 95.4 Laplace, 4 standard deviation, got a couple wicks right down there. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're back up right to the 2 SD. Probably making its way back up here to just a mean revert on this projection, 390.
So it's showing both at the same time.
Indeed. He's got 2 of them.
So let me ask you a question. So what Yasha, you would know. So if the standard setback look back is 30, so would you suggest there be a change when you're looking at something this low?
No, for crypto you can look at 30, and for traditional, I mean, you can leave it on 30, but I tend to put 22 on traditionals. But you can leave it on 30. It works fine. I mean,
yeah, no, just asking. You are the wizard.
I just not the wizard. I just fly the planes, bro. I just fly the planes like you. Like Golo.
Captain Stick on the Love Boat. The Love Boat.
Yeah,
soon we'll be making another run.
The plane.
The Love Boat. Who remembers the lineup, right? It was fucking, wasn't it like Dukes of Hazzard? It was like Dukes of Hazzard, then it was like Love Boat, then it was Fantasy Island.
Right.
On Friday night.
Magnum PI or something.
Magnum PI.
No, there was Brother and Brother. Remember the 2 dudes that were like
No.
So here it would be like on Friday night at 9 o'clock it'd be or 8 o'clock would be Dukes of Hazzard. Then there'd be then there'd be Brother and Brother.
Brother and Brother. Why do I not remember that one?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brother and Brother.
I might not have that right name. Or Hunter? I don't know. No, that was another dude.
There was Knight Rider. There was that guy who talked to his car.
Dude, he's like so popular in Germany, that guy.
Oh, yeah. Dude. That's the only place. Hasselhoff, man.
Hasselhoff.
Oh, yeah. He had to go to Germany to become famous. They love him over there.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I think he speaks German, and I don't know what his connection is, but he's
Right.
Dude, on Baywatch too, man.
He's world famous in Germany.
That's what I mean. He's a megastar there, man.
World famous in Germany.
Well, we have world famous chicken here in Michigan. That doesn't mean anything, does it?
Wow.
Zenders or Frankenmuth, the world famous chicken place.
Right.
It's like a little town that here in Michigan that decided they'd make it German style and they serve chicken. World famous chicken.
We got the world famous chicken, motherfuckers. Let me show you some good chicken. We're going to bring the chicken. I'm bringing it. More or less. Let me see here. Throw this back on a 15, man. That's what I really want to see for like the day. I want to see where this is.
951. They're saying buy split. My other room that throws out signals. They just threw out by the 388 put 80 cents.
Is that the room? Is that the room that likes to fleece traders, or is that a good room?
This one's called House of Traders. This one I like. I've been in this one a year. Like these guys are actually good. They're the ones that just do shit on levels.
They're saying buy. They're saying buy the 388 put.
Yep, they paid 80 cents for it, of course, and it's now 63 cents. So yeah, you're stopped out.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the other way around. I bought the
I
bought the 390 call.
Good. $1, perfect.
Yeah, I bought it 90.
Good, yeah, nice buy down there, man.
Give me some of that.
Look at this. I think you got range all the way to 390.15 first stop, right? Yeah, about 390.
Let me see here. SPY.
389.93 first stop.
Let's see.
This is what they want, man. We'll just double talk our way through it.
Yeah, I mean, it's right at the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace, bouncing off of it. Top side of the 68.3 is 392.4.
It's above the RO. The WTO is up. It's above all my.
I'd love to see the center of the weekly, 394. That'd make me a few $100.
Hell yeah, man. I got my AT&T going into trend there. It's positively correlated.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. My DLP's going up. The WTO's up.
Let's go. Move it.
Oh, look. Jamie Dimon once again makes noise bashing crypto, calling it a hyped up fraud and a pet rock.
He's such a...
And that's the same guy that's buying hundreds of millions at a time. Yeah, okay.
Him and Peter Schiff need to go blow each other. Peter Schiff's like, sell all your Bitcoin, it's going to zero. Fucking 2 days later, it pumps.
And Jim Cramer needs to tell you to sell it all.
Dude, it's ridiculous, man. Those guys are such fucking clowns. I mean, they really are. That's when I know. I don't want to listen to a word they have to say. You're gonna let you're emotional. You're emotional about this digital asset. Give me a fucking break. Focus on your gold. Focus on your fucking business, Jamie Dimon. You scumbag. Didn't you just get absolutely? Or no, that was who just got cream pie? What bank just got cream pie on their earnings?
Goldman.
Yeah, Goldman got just wrecked.
Goldman.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, focus, motherfuckers.
No, he's focused all right. He knows how to misinform people very well.
Dude, so insane.
Goldman just laid off 3,500 people, dude. And then all the people, and then also what's happening too is all the kids coming out of college that had jobs, they've rescinded all those offers, many of those offers.
Oh, those kids are tripping. But.
Yasha, you want to hear something I heard interesting recently about University of Michigan?
No.
So back in the day,
He said no.
No, okay.
No, we do.
Okay, bro.
He's kidding.
I'll be in the corner.
He's a fucking Ivy Leaguer, man.
Well, listen. So Michigan is considered sub Ivy League, like one level
Right.
below.
Right.
But like going back 100 years ago, Ivy League schools did not accept Jewish people.
I know.
And Michigan did, and Michigan has a huge concentration of Jewish people that go to the school.
I didn't fucking know that. Are you serious?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
so that's why, like,
I didn't know that about the Ivy Leagues. Wow, that's a trip.
yeah, they were not allowed. Jewish people were not allowed to go to Yale, Harvard, Columbia, Brown, all that. It was like kept out. So Michigan scored all that. That's hence why they have such a huge following, or one of their huge following, because they were one of the only people that allowed Jewish people to go there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You knew that?
And what's your point?
I don't know. I thought it was a piece of Cliff Clavin trivia. That means nothing.
No, Let me tell you, when you're Jewish,
Yeah.
you kind of know that when you grow up many years in America, you kind of know this kind of stuff because it's ingrained. It's ingrained into you.
Well,
you have the opportunity to go to these schools where people could not, your forefathers could not go before you, etc. And then you go.
Well,
my parents
when I lived in Brooklyn, I was amazed at how big a following the University of Michigan had in New York City. I never knew why. Now I know why. I mean, like a huge following. Like there's a huge East Coast following that goes to Michigan kids.
Yeah. Also Brandeis, because of obvious reasons.
Brandeis, where's that?
Brandeis is in Massachusetts. It's in Boston.
Okay.
A competitor to one of the to the Ivies, and it's a very good school. Also, I mean, it's named after Judge Brandeis, right, the Supreme Court justice who happened to be Jewish, and whatever. Not that any of that is relevant to trading, but yeah.
No, it's none of it's relevant to trading.
I know. It's fun trivia, absolutely fun. American trivia. And look, unfortunately, America does get better over time, right? I mean, arguably, some would say whatever, but in the big picture, things have improved for all kinds of different people there, and they don't exclude people now based on their race or their religion or their sexual gender or whatever. I think that's great. People can go there from all walks of life, and that's wonderful. After all, they're called universities, which means unified diversity. So if you don't have diversity in a university, what is the point?
Dude, you are Cliff Clavin to the T. I thought I
know
a little about a lot. You know a lot about a lot.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You really do. You know a lot about a lot.
Yasha's like the alpha trading Google algorithm.
I know about the Google algorithm a little bit.
Ooh, here's the seller. Boom.
Oh, I know. I'm just like, whoop, that just flipped.
That's why you got, when you trade these things, man, keep your stop tight. Tight stops, man. Tight stops.
Let's see here.
Oh, that 3 put just went from 62 to 92.
Real fast.
Real fast, man.
Yeah. It's fun looking at lower time frames. I mean, you got to.
Dude, it's amazing, man. Seriously, it's amazing. Shit, this is what it was like when I made markets, man. It's tick by tick by tick.
Right. I mean, that's what that's what we're doing. I hope the people tuning in on YouTube are enjoying it too, because it's just like, that is what we do, folks. We trade the low time frame volatility. We look at the big picture because it's nice to look at the big picture and to go and analysis and forecasting the big picture. But really, what are we doing day to day in alpha trading? We're looking at the low time frame. That's where the action actually happens.
Yash, do you think on the RMLRs, like I only keep the third standard deviation band on. Do you keep the second ever on too, or does it make not much of a difference?
I keep the third on usually.
You only the third as well.
Well, here's the thing. I'll stick on a second if I see it doing certain things, but generally I'm looking for those crazy outliers on the third.
Mm-hmm.
But the second is the second is a 95.5, man. Like, that's no small potatoes. It can easily revert from there. It doesn't have to go to the third. It's just when it goes to the third, it's kind of a no-brainer.
I got it. Hence why I was asking how we can automate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it seems like it goes to the second quite a bit. Like this morning.
It goes to the second a lot, and it'll even revert a lot from there.
Yeah.
But I just noticed. Yeah, it's super powerful. It's just I like it on the third because when it's at the third, it's kind of like indicating to me, hello. Keep your eye on this. But yeah, the second is very good too, man. Well, I mean, it depends how you like to trade. If you like to trade, you can also trade from the RMLR to the first or the second band. Going the outer way, as opposed to the reversion way, right? And so going away from the RMLR is, you go 2 bands, and if it's far enough and you got your profit, get out. Because why not? Etc. But I like to do mean reversions on it, and when I do that, I stick it on the third just so I can see that. Plus, it's fun to share a chart that has a third outlier on it.
I have not traded off or taken a trade off of the RMLR. I've only done it just on this third standard deviation for mean revert. So I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. I trade off the mean a lot. I trade off the mean a lot because returns revert to the mean, which means they also move away from the mean. Huh. It's a point of motion, right? You're going to either go to the mean or from the mean. There's no, obviously. Right?
I got what you're saying, sort of.
Yeah.
Sort
Well,
of.
it's a point of inflection. It's either going to move up or down from the mean.
Huh.
And when it gets to the outlier, it's either going to move up or down towards back towards the mean.
So interesting.
Where am I
That's
here?
why I used the mean. But generally, like for example, when it dips real low and hits a third standard deviation to the bottom side, I'll try to front run so I can get some mean reversion, hopefully going to the upside if that's where it looks like it's going. Sometimes, it can revert further down, right? It can continue that walk down and still close that mean reversion as the mean drops down towards it, or as the RMLR drops down and you run into it, etc. So it all depends on what the indications are saying, but. Yeah, I like to grab the extremes and I like to grab the middle. That's what I say.
Okay, and I'm back. And now, what are we doing here? All right, Spy. Try to get back up above the center of the monthly there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much even on my little 390 call. Yeah, this thing's just bumping around the center right here. Interesting. Netflix,
Hey,
you're
we're
going the
gonna do a
wrong
live-
fucking
we're gonna do
way.
a stream this weekend, baby. You're gonna do a stream this weekend?
Yeah, I think so. It did well last weekend. Maybe we can do one live on TradingView too if I can figure that shit out.
We'll figure that.
It doesn't matter. It did good on YouTube, especially if we go drop the link in all these other Discords.
So what does it mean? You click on something and watch it live on TradingView app?
Yes. You can watch it on the TradingView browser or app or whatever, wherever they show their streams.
Interesting.
And you can see it live also on our Twitch at the same time.
Netflix.
I like Twitch, man. It just doesn't seem like a lot of people are on it or use it.
Are you kidding me? It's like the largest streaming service in the world.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Really?
by far. Bigger than YouTube. I mean, YouTube is the biggest video service, but Twitch is the largest live streaming service because of gamers and because of Twitch girls. And, the gamers who watch the Twitch girls.
Twitch girls. First I've heard it. First I've heard of these Twitch girls.
Girl gamers and other girls who do whatever they do on those live streams that they do.
Is it like OnlyFans?
But more clothes, I think. I'm not sure. I just know that's like the most popular content on there other than gaming. Like boys gaming, playing their video games, going to shoot things up, and then girls doing the same thing, but also other girls doing other things. It's pretty much,
Those are the ones I like that are doing the other things. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, the ones who are gaming are also sometimes, anyway.
I got my harem locked up in the hunting cabin. Hope I don't get caught. Let me see here.
They've got I don't know what they're doing. I mean, there's a lot of very successful gamers who are on there who are,
See how fast those puts and calls flip, P-Funk?
Look at that, man. Amazing. That's a 50-cent move right there.
I know, dude. The calls for sure. It got down to like 60 cents or back at $1.10. Not fast. Gotta love it. What kind of profit did I put me in?
See, I have the S&P bouncing off I have that as an S1, I think, dude. Right? It bounced right off it. But see, I don't see that on your chart here.
Fucking disappear. What are we looking? What do you need?
Spy. Yeah, whatever your green line is that it just bounced off to. So that's what I have.
Yeah, that's the S1 for sure.
S1.
S1. It's like, look at this thing ranging in between the S1 on the weekly, S1 on the daily. It's just like stuck here. And you got the middle of the monthly range right here. So what's that telling me? Because there's a lot. This thing's going to go one way or the other, and it's going to go, whoever closes these 15-minute candles to the bottom side of that S1 or top side of the S1 on the weekly, probably going to move fucking few points at least, man. Maybe 4 or 5. Especially,
I have an RWT on a one. If you take that down to a 1 minute, and I got an RWT, which is really what it's bouncing off. It's done it 3 times to the penny. Because I told you I do multiple RWTs. So
right.
I'm looking at a 1 minute chart, and I have a higher time frame of 10 minutes, and it's just using the 10 minute keeps bouncing off it to the penny.
All right.
So trading, waving the bands is the way we call it, right? Just,
yeah.
Right? Perfect.
Yeah.
That's why I like putting this WTO on with it. I appreciate you telling me about that, Yasha.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I like using the pair tools. I just don't always stick the WTO on my chart that I show there, but just because of room and stuff. But I really like using that pair tool, and also the Fisher pair tool. It's really You know, one confirms the other. Basically, they work hand. They're meant to work hand in hand, but you don't have to use them together. So, depends on your trading style.
Yeah, this is wild. What I got here? It's the calm before the storm with the dollar here. Man, this thing is just range bound.
Silver coming back, gold's
Got a
coming
tight
back.
range too, man.
Oil's at 80.5.
Netflix, I mean, bounced perfectly off the weekly and daily S1. Or no, that's the S2 on the daily, S1 on the weekly. I don't see that hold, no. Let me do something real quick. Where's my browser? I need to see when the hell that fucking earnings call was. Let's see here. Netflix earnings call. What you got for me, motherfucker? Yeah, it's tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Very interesting.
Rice. Rice.
Yep, CR1, man, I got it. It's up 2 cents. Can't believe I still watch this. It's hilarious.
To me, it's rice, soybeans, and wheat, dude. I look at those all the time, and corn.
Yeah, for sure, man. There's definitely trades to be had there.
Yeah, I thought it's also extremely indicative of the state of affairs.
That's a lot of fucking. Those guys are just watching order flow and shit, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's
trading those commodities.
Dude, that Netflix is a nice mean reversion on a 10-minute. Hit a third standard deviation down, bounced right back up.
Yeah. 1 SD to the downside.
I got the mean at 323.50-ish. So it's got a little.
Looks like you got a tight daily range like this, man. This thing's down below the S1. You can see very tight, and below the weekly.
Right.
And Netflix, where's its above the monthly though. That's where I could see Netflix going to, man. To be honest, let's see what happens. Top of the monthly. Let's see just a flush out. Earnings are gonna be horrible.
Top of the monthly.
Yeah, it's down here at 303.
303.
Tight too. It's only $6 range.
Did you say you closed your Tesla? Did you say you closed your Tesla yet or not?
No. It's fucking.
It's still hanging out.
Oh yeah, it's a dumpster fire.
You have a call on it, or a put, or call spread, or a put spread?
On Tesla,
Yeah.
dude. So the IV rank was at about 80. I think the IV was about. Was it 80?
That's when you
No.
opened your trade.
Hold on. I'm talking shit now. Let me go back over to Tesla real quick. I can't remember, to be honest, what it was at. But no, I threw a condor on really wide too, man. And I was getting literally. So I had a 5-point, I think it was a 5-point condor. Like, and for everybody who doesn't understand, it's not like I like capped it at like say Tesla was at like, let's just use a round number, like $50. So when I say a 5-point, it would be like, so if the price is at 50, a 5-point like iron condor would be like to the bottom side, the 40 and the 45, and the top side, the 35 and 40. So it's like in between your like the call spread and the put spread, whatever that width is. You want to try to get. Some people like getting just only that they'll look for different calls and puts to get like a third. The profit will be like a third of the width. So if the width's $5, you're looking for what? $1. What is a third of $5? Jesus, like $1.45 or some crazy shit. I can't even think right now, man. Whatever it is, but I got like half. It was like 250. It was like $250 profit for like a $245 loss or something. That was the condor, and it fucking immediately just blew out the call side to the bottom, just before I could really get anything involved. But I didn't want to do anything until it was 21 days out, and then I was kind of looking at charts, going, "Oh, Tesla's going to bounce hard." And it's defined risk, so it was like I knew the risk going in. Hey, if I lose that, I lose it. It's all good. I made so that one trade where like right now I am $209, $209 loss on Tesla, but on Uber, Lyft, Adobe. What the hell else was I in? Uber, Lyft, Adobe, Amazon.
All games, right?
And there was 2 more. There were 7 trades altogether, so there's 2 more I was in. Profited about, I think, 4,200. So I took one loss for like right now it's at 230. It's bouncing around hard. So look at that P&L. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lost 230, made fucking 4K or something. And some of those trades, literally, we were only in them a few days because it took that hard move real quick. I was like, fuck this, I'm taking that profit.
That's good returns, man. That's good returns.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it is. It's great returns, man.
What the hell is this thing doing? Meanwhile,
because you know, Bilbo has that inside information from the Capitol Hill.
yeah,
What Jamie Dimon called him.
fucking A, man.
That's right.
He's like, Bilbo, Jamie, what's going on?
It's like, not much, dickhead. How's it hanging?
Blue Horseshoe loves Airbnb. Click.
Blue horseshoe.
Sorry, I might have aged myself there.
Nah.
Blue Horseshoe loves, what was that airline? I can't remember the name of the airline they bought.
Oh, shit.
Try from the movie.
Right. I don't remember.
That's why, you know what? That movie is what made me want to be a trader.
Really?
Swear to God, man. I was a junior in high school.
Nice.
And then I decided I'd go to Brooklyn College after that, and I would study finance. And then when I left there with my 1.4 grade average, I came back to Detroit.
What, the movie with Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
Wall Street?
That's why I wanted to be a trader. They were brokers, and I didn't want it. And then my first experience when I got to New York, I went down to the Wall Street, went down to the exchange, and got a runner job.
So you didn't want to be an airline mechanic, an airplane mechanic?
No, I didn't want to be. Thank you. No, I did want to be a pilot, but I'm scared of heights. It's kind of a bad combo.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Someday I'm going to grow up and be a restaurant manager.
Yeah, I got over my fear of heights pretty much skiing, I think, because I was afraid of heights too. I mean, you jump in some of these gondolas and shit, you get over it real fast, and then you're dropping cliffs and stuff, so you really got to get over it.
I went to Mount Hood outside of Portland, right? So during the New Era thing in 1940, one of the FDR projects was they built this mammoth ski lodge at the top of Mount Hood. So you drive up the mountain. We stayed at a hotel. I get out, can't wait to go skiing. Go skiing. You go down from the hotel. That's the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
You go down. The only way to get back up is a gondola, and it's just one of those like little seat, a bar across. There's no like anything to protect you.
No.
And I got on that thing, and all of a sudden we went over like a what you're talking about, a ravine, and I'm like 2,000 feet down. I went into panic mode. It was like hugging the center bar, and in tears, like they had to stop. They had to stop the thing when I got up to the top because I couldn't get off. I couldn't let go of the pole. They had to stop it, undo it. I took the fucking skis off. I'm like, here you go. That's it. That was 15 minutes into my ski day.
Dude, I was on a
panic struck.
One of those ski lifts, and I was going up a double black diamond somewhere in Colorado, and one of my skis fell off. From the gondola. Thank God it didn't hit anybody. It came close, but it didn't hit anybody below.
How in the hell did your ski fall off? Were you you were knocking the snow off your skis or something and hit your bindings?
No, it just literally came loose and fell off. And I was like, what is going on? So I had to ski down a double black diamond with one ski, like 2/3 of the way down the mountain to get my second ski back.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
It was nuts, dude.
Yeah.
That is crazy, dude.
And I had a camera with me and everything, like a camera.
A lot of those have a seatbelt or a bar to hold you in. This had nothing, dude. Like if I was leaning forward, I could fell off.
Yeah, they don't always have that. You just have to sit
properly
and hold on.
Not cool. Not cool at all. I was freaking out, man. You can let go of the pole now. No, I can't.
I'm stuck
I
to
think I
it.
just had a lot of snow stuck in my bindings, and so like it came loose because it was already loose when I got on the ski lift. I didn't realize, because there was so much snow on there that I guess it just some of it must have melted or something. I don't know what happened, but the ski fell off anyway.
Dude,
almost hit somebody, but it didn't quite.
First time I went skiing, I think I was 10. My parents took us out to Big Bear, and so we're skiing, and we're going up the lift the first time. I mean, it wasn't, it was just on the green runs and shit, so we weren't going high.
Right.
But so on the way up, my dad's like, okay, when we get to the top, I'll tell you when to stand up, and then you just get off the chair, you just stand up, and you ski right down a little hill, boom, you're fine. And so we're probably 20 or 30 feet getting to the fucking, what the hell they call it? Jesus. The top, but it's called the bull fucking, whatever the fuck it's called. But anyway, so all of a sudden my dad goes, okay. And now what he was going to say was, okay, get ready. Well, when he said okay, I just jumped off. I fell like 30 feet. Thank God it was like a powder day. Just boom, stuck right in the powder. So my mom's freaking, and I was totally fine. I'm just laughing. My dad's like, I told you. I was like, you said okay. I thought you meant okay, go. I just jumped right off the chair. Fucking crazy. I've seen some wild shit on the mountain. I've seen some people get really hurt bad. And that's what you never hear about. You don't hear about all the people that die at these resorts every year, because that's bad press, man. They put a cap on it real fast.
Die in what way? What do you mean die? Just from skiing?
Yeah, dude, just from skiing. Being where they shouldn't be, right? Oh, I'm gonna go down this Black Diamond mogul run.
Right.
And it's not a powder day, and so the backside of the moguls will be just frozen ice. You fall, you're just gonna go down the entire mountain just beating your head on every mogul. Boom, 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 boom.
You can't stop.
Yeah, you can't stop.
Wow. Okay.
And that's the biggest thing. People get hurt. They're skiing where they shouldn't be skiing. They think it's exciting. I'm gonna go down the Black Diamond. It's like, good luck. Be careful. Be careful. I was literally teaching skiing the day Sonny Bono fucking all volumed up and drunk, fucking
Is
skied.
That what it was?
Yeah, it was at Heavenly on the Nevada side.
Didn't he whack his head on a tree?
Dude, I could take you to the tree he hit. He got edge light. Well, he lost. So he was all fucked up on Valium and liquor, and so he got edge lock. It was at the end of the day, so all the fucking groom had been fucking just brushed off, so it's just like ice, and so he got edge lock. Whoop, straight right into a tree. Boom. On a green run.
Which is not that.
And then immediately, so. That's why nobody heard about it, because it's like they have medical staff and everything is on site. So he didn't have to go to hospital. And so the family literally paid Heavenly not to release the whatever they call it, the toxicity report or whatever.
I never heard that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was fucked up. He had he was on Valium, liquor. Yeah, he was fucked up. That's a bad idea when you're skiing.
Yeah, I can imagine, dude. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is really insane.
Yeah, pretty crazy, man. He didn't.
Back in my heyday of my abuse, one of the things I started abusing Xanax for a little while, and my wife would take pictures of me walking down the street in a bathrobe that I would have no memory of. So the next morning, I'd be like, I wasn't downstairs walking. She's like, you were walking through the parking lot with a bathrobe and like a cup, like you were the champion of the parking lot. Just walking around, wandering. Like, thanks.
Oh no. Yeah.
Zero.
You see what Time to Fly just posted? Yeah. Tow ropes they're the most fucking dangerous, because people usually on the tow rope, right? You're just learning how to ski. So you're just taking a little tow rope up onto this just barely little fucking slant of a hill. And yeah, at the end, man, you get clothing or something caught in there. The bowl wheel, the bowl wheel. That's what they call them. Yeah.
What's throwing you?
You're literally just hanging on a rope. You're holding onto a rope, and it's just you're on your skis, and it's pulling you up the hill on your skis.
There's just a little engine at both ends. It's just one, one side's pulling it, one side's pushing it.
Wow, I didn't know that existed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are dangerous as hell. That's fun.
On the bunny slopes.
If you're done with your nice pal day and shit, go get a beer at the lodge, because that's usually there's a tow rope right around there somewhere. If I can just watch all the newbies on the tow rope. It's pretty fun. It's like going to the Bay Area and watching all the Chinese drive. No offense to any Chinese, but you drive like shit. I'm gonna go out on
LA was the same way, bro. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
No offense to
Never.
any of our Asian friends here.
Tell you what, man, them 388 puts, man, they're not fucking, as much as the 390 call dropped, the 388 puts aren't moving too hard, really.
Question for you guys, AME, A2, EPP, looking at the inputs right now, what does the difference mean at the bottom there where it says standard error band deviation period?
Whoa,
on the old AME,
there?
the original one.
The original one. I don't even know if I have
the original one, no, AME. So if it says standard error band period 3, standard error multiple 2.
Oh, you talking about the bands down here?
No, go to the old AME, not that one, because it's not on that one.
Oh, I don't even know if I have it anymore.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I was curious what those deviations mean.
S&P, huh? Trending to the downside on the 15-minute. Very interesting. Let's see how this ends up by the end of the day, though.
Got it going into trend on a 5-minute, man, down to the downside. Negatively correlated. Right?
VIX is messing with people.
Broke through the RO. Wolf Baines shows an outlier on the 5-minute. Puts red around it, so that means
15.
Correlated.
I like the 33 right now. Let's see if this is going to bounce. Yeah. 33 is setting up. I mean, coming into the end of yesterday, man, there's a lot of bull div. If it bounces right here, if this returns oscillator bounces right here, this will be DLP too. Look at the DLP. Higher lows. That trend to the downside on the 33 looks like it's starting to turn around.
That option, that 88 puts, has gone from 56 cents to $1, and then immediately right back to 85 cents.
Oh, I know. It's crazy, man. It's flying around, dude. It's right back about where fucking when we started talking about it. My call's dropped 40 cents. Yep, 40 cents. Yeah, $40. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's just like throwing out a DJ and YOLO in the early morning, you know. Hey, man, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Fuck it, I'll buy a call and a put. At the end of the day, we're even. It's all good. Let me see. Huh. About all the metals are cooking now. Copper's back on track. Copper is back on track.
Gold's up $17 almost, yeah.
Key, boom, boom. Anything big time moving?
The yen was moving earlier today.
United Airlines down 3%.
What'd you say, Bean?
Beam, B-E-A-M.
I saw that in your, I like that screener thing. I put that screener up.
Yeah, the crypto screener.
Yeah. Crypto screener. I'll be right back. Give me a sec.
I added the volatility column to it, but it's, it's trading views volatility column, so it's not exactly necessarily what we would call volatility. I don't know, maybe it is, but it doesn't look right to me. But it did have pretty high volatility on the day. So
I don't see that. Did you add it on the column on the? Because I just copied the page. I don't see it. I just see a percentage.
Yeah. I added a volatility column.
Huh.
clicking on that little whatever it looks like. On the right side, there's like 3 lines or dots or something.
Yeah.
You just click that, and it says add a column, and I typed in volatility, and they just pulled up the usual what it calls volatility.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
That shows mostly. See what's moving. What's moving on the markets? Now it's pretty flat on the day. On the 4-hour candle. Let's see, what other index? Vanguard total, also pretty flat, right below the RW2. Tesla again, it's still 127, it's dipping a little bit. Price futures now on the sell side. And gold up a little bit. Gold up a nice little tick here. Let's see. It was up, what? 0.13%. No, that's the dollar, sorry. Come on, gold. Load my screen. Gold up 0.5% so far on the day. On the 4-hour candle, that is.
Hey, stop! Dog out here going crazy, man.
Take a quick look at here my top cryptos here. Let's see what's moving.
Fucking wild.
What's moving in the crypto world? ETH is up a little bit on the day. Finance as well. Cardano. Rising. We did have some nice bull div about a bunch of these cryptos. On DOT we had, Cardano, no, not Cardano. On DOT, on Solana, on the daily, on XRP. And also on Bitcoin, some bull div. On the reverse, on the returns oscillator, and also ETH. So that explains the nice little mild move up so far today. Very nicely. But yeah. Silly coins. I like them. They do move. They do move.
Back to win, man.
They definitely.
Definitely.
I mean, look at yesterday's candle on Bitcoin. Like top to bottom was more than 6%. Even though the actual candle itself, the body was only a couple percent. Top to bottom, it was more than 6%. It was 6.25%, something like that.
Shit.
So that is definitely, even 6 1/3%. That is a very tradable day. And sure, after pumps like we had over the past couple of weeks, it's like, oh, that's small potatoes. Well, it's not really small potatoes, man. 6%, quite a lot. You're going up and down, up and down. A lot of trading action there. It's not all about those lower time frames.
Man, I did this damn download on my iPhone. It's got some fitness app on here now to keep telling me close my ring or some stupid shit. Like, what the hell?
Close your ringer.
Ring. I don't know what the fuck it is. Something for health. I have no clue. Don't really care.
Whatever that means. Close your ring. I don't even know what that means.
My workout schedule consists of push-ups. That's all.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all I would ever do.
Fuck yeah, man. I got too much shit to do online.
What do you mean? Go to some vanity gym and have a personal trainer to help you do sit-ups?
Let's see here. Yes.
Hold my feet.
Exactly. Tell me I'm great while I lift my body weight.
Let me see here.
Speaking of the gym, I'm going to have a trainer.
I know personal trainers put in a lot of effort, but
Yeah, it's time to end this anyway. It's been a while. Damn. Hour and 45 minutes. Let's get back at it tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to get this trading view set up. I'll look into it. I got to do some shit right now, so I don't have time, but Just tonight. Tonight I'll figure it out. I might even get on. I'm gonna get on there and do a little stream live on TradingView, just talking about the market close and maybe see if I can get it running.
We can hop on chat or whatever, and we can walk through it or whatever. Make sure all your settings are.
Yeah, it's probably
okay.
It's probably gonna be 9 or 10 tonight my time. You'll probably just be waking up. Perfect.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, we'll see if I can. I don't know if I can join you then because I usually have to do family stuff around then, but we'll see.
All right, folks. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll get at the Friday market open. Wow, this week went quick.
It sure did.
Yep. See you guys tomorrow.
Peace out.
See you, man.
Peace.